The diver jumps on the diving board. Propelled by spring action, he shoots up in the air. At the top of his trajectory, he gracefully bends his body and dives towards the water. He flips and then gracefully enters the water almost without a splash. Once inside the water, he heads straight down. Mission accomplished. It takes a combination of power and propulsion to reach the destination. Power is the energy that is required for propulsion. Propulsion in the right direction allows you to reach your destination. Greater power with greater propulsion means greater reach. You could call this a metaphor of life. The dive is symbolic of the journey that a sperm has to take from the vagina to the fallopian tubes to fertilize the waiting egg. The distance a sperm has to travel is between 75 to 80 mm from external os of cervix to ampulla position. The task, though seemingly simple, is enormous in actuality. If one were to extrapolate from the sperm size and the distance covered, this journey is equivalent to a human being running the 26-mile marathon. Covering this distance normally takes 72 to 96 hours. This requires power and propulsion to reach. Neither can the sperm take extra time to reach the egg, nor can the egg wait indefinitely for the sperm. Infertility can therefore be termed as the inability of the sperm to reach the egg in the required time frame. In fact, with non-progressive sperms, conception is mission impossible. Inadequate and non-progressive forward sperm motility is one of the major causes of male infertility. The quality of sperm movement is based on a WHO classification system of 1 to 4, wherein 4 represents no movement and 1 represents excellent forward progression. The probability of conception is maximized when progression of the sperm is linear. Given the thrust of good progressive forward motility, even lower sperm count will make conception possible. This thrust is given by an energizer, coenzyme Q10, the sperm bioenergizer that provides the energy for progressive forward motility. Let us take a look at the structure of the sperm. The tip of the sperm head is the portion called the acrosome, which enables the sperm to penetrate the egg. Its midpiece contains the mitochondria, which supplies the energy the tail needs to move. The tail moves in a whip-like action to propel the sperm. Within the mitochondria, coenzyme Q10 has a vital role to perform in generating this propulsive energy. Let us see how this works. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell for generating energy. Breakdown of carbohydrates results in NADH formation, that is, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide hydrogen formation. This NADH enters into the inner membrane of the mitochondria in the enzyme complex 1. Here, the hydrogen is split off and broken into protons and electrons. The protons are kicked by coenzyme Q10 into the intermembrane space, while electrons are transported by coenzyme Q10 to the enzyme complex 2. Fats also used to create energy by facilitating FADH formation, that is, flavin adenine dinucleotide hydrogen formation, that once again enters into enzyme complex 2. Once again, the hydrogen is captured by coenzyme Q10 and transported to the next enzyme complex 3. Then pushes protons to the intermembrane space. And this cycle continues until the electrons finally move to the enzyme 4. In the meanwhile, the protons move onwards in the intermembrane space and finally enter enzyme complex 5. Here, they turn the turbine-like structure. Energy that is generated by this movement of the turbine is caught by ADP, which converts into ATP. Conversion of ADP to ATP is the key to energy in the body. What makes this possible is the mechanism of coenzyme Q10. What is vital to understand is the fact that availability of greater amounts of coenzyme Q10 promotes higher energy generation in the form of ATP. In human beings, coenzyme Q10 is synthesized in liver from the amino acid tyrosine. The total quantity of coenzyme Q10 produced by body tends to diminish with age, specifically in the post-20s. Moreover, dietary availability is a paltry 2 to 5 mg per day, and this also is mainly derived from non-veg food items, mainly organ meats. Hence, supplementation of coenzyme Q10 will always be beneficial. Role of coenzyme Q10 in infertility. ATP synthesis in the mitochondria is dependent on the concentration of coenzyme Q10. Higher coenzyme Q10 levels lead to more energy production and thus facilitates fast-forward progressive motility of the sperm. Presenting CoQ Forte, coenzyme Q10 with DHA and selenium. We see that 3 factors are vital for sperm to reach its destination. Coenzyme Q10 is the energizer providing the vital energy that is required to complete the journey. DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid, is needed to propel the sperm forward. Selenium protects sperm from free radicals. CoQ Forte enhances fertility through fast progressive motility.